And a pleasant good evening to you as we welcome you to the Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina, which this week is the center of the sport of curling in the United States. 16 teams, 8 men's sides, 8 women's sides descend on Bojangles Coliseum. 64 curlers, coaches, family, friends, and fans from across the country all coming together to watch 2 teams book a place at the World Championships. It's the 2026 USA Curling National Championships. Alongside Trevor Gow, I'm Carter Woodeel. Thank you so much for spending part of your Monday evening with us. And Trevor, the Olympics may have come to a close, but high-level curling is still very much happening here in Charlotte.
That's right, Carter. Yeah, it's so exciting to be here in my home state commentating at National Championship for curling. This is going to be awesome. Can't wait for the rest of the week to get underway.
We start with the men's draw tonight. Of course, John Schuster, a 10-time national champion and Olympic gold medalist in 2018, is among the favorites for this. But a couple of teams on Sheet C in our feature game today, Team Tuma and Team McMullin, going head-to-head in this round-robin draw, the first of 7 round-robin games. Here's how Team Tuma lines up. Kevin Tuma, the skip, will throw third stone. Sam Strauss, the fourth. Coleman Thurston at second. Connor Kaufman at lead. Team coached by Dave Jensen, Minnesota-based rink. And on the opposite side, one of the youngest teams here, the youngest team in the men's field, Team McMullin out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Carson McMullin, the skip. Caden Rose is in there at the third spot. Will Podrasky is the second, and Ethan McComber is in there at lead. A young team in McMullin, a team in transition in Team Tuma with a new skip in tow for this tournament recently this season. This is a big prove-yourself kind of game, and nobody wants to start this tournament 0-1, Trevor.
Yeah, that's right. And we're going to see a lot of things shake up after the Olympics, and maybe some of those things come from this tournament. So that'll be exciting to see.
Team Tuma won the last stone draw, so it'll be McMullin to throw the first stones of this game. This entire team in their first nationals. That will bite the top of the house, so Tuma will go after it.
Not uncommon to see in the first end. The rock slipping into the rings is just fine. Helps get the players used to the ice, throw a few hits, get the nerves a little bit under control in this first game.
How important is it to get those butterflies in your stomach to be under control at a nationals like this?
I can only imagine. I've never played at a nationals, but I would love to. And butterflies can show up anywhere, but I imagine at an event like this, especially if it's your first time at nationals, wow. Yeah, people watching, everything just looks so official. The ice is so clean and pristine. It's just going to take a little bit to calm down.
That will just hang on out in the wings. Team Tuma ranked 41st in the world, were originally skipped by Chase Sinet, who has stepped away from the team a couple of months ago.
Yeah, and already we see a lot of different lines being played, and we can be sure that both teams are watching each of these lines very carefully, just to know what they do, to see how they curl, how the speed is, because they're going to need that information throughout the game.
Had a day of practice before this just to get their first impressions, but you often see that in the first draw where you're just trying to field out what you're going to be dealing with this week. Been expertly prepared, as we've come to expect. Just let this one slide. Team McMullin qualified based off of their world ranking. Last team to make it into this field. They are the 8th seed of 8 teams at nationals. 122 in the world.
A little bit of a change of plan there. Was originally going to call drawing around the guard, Instead, going to go ahead and just hit this rock and avoid the force if that draw doesn't work as well as they wanted.
Trying to make this stick around, and it will roll behind tee. And McMullin will dial up a similar play. He's got that same sort of thought.
Yep, and calling just to roll open here. You don't want to go behind the corner and invite a freeze behind the tee line. So just keeping things pretty simple in this first end. Worst feeling in the world is giving up a 3 or a 4 in the first end, and then you're just chasing the whole game.
That will roll somewhat behind cover, but still accessible. This is potentially an opportunity here.
Yeah, it certainly could be.
Coleman Thurston, 23 years old. Got to get by that corner guard. And it just gets the slightest piece. Still removes that yellow from the house, so the sweepers doing a good job to hold it up as much as they did.
Absolutely. Literally another millimeter of curl. That would have been a completely useless.
Got to get by that corner guard. Oof. Right off the edge. So that'll open up the house for the skip, Kevin Tuma. From St. Paul, Minnesota, Tuma. Went to the University of Minnesota. Trying to use that corner here?
Absolutely. It's their own color. They have hammer. They absolutely want to draw around this corner and definitely leave it above the tee line, hopefully top 4 or so, to make that freeze more or less impossible. This is a great opportunity to score 2. Of course, with hammer, that's your goal, is to score 2 or more. But scoring 2 is great. If you can't score 2, you want to try to blank the end so that you keep hammer in the following end.
Has a ways to go. Not a bad effort. Though McMullin is going to call for the takeout, it appears.
Yep, calling this run back. Not an easy shot. They did leave a little bit of a piece open, so you might wonder why they don't go for the straight hit instead. Of course, if you make this, you might get rid of both guards, or the guard and the rock, whereas if you just throw the dig, you just get rid of the one in the house. And that's an okay outcome. Peel the guard.
Does give Tuma a chance to split the rings here potentially, or guard this stone. Put it right back after the peel. They are going to split, it looks like. Last stone from Kevin Tuma. That's a big-time shot from the skipper. Here's how we're breaking down the rules for this tournament. Not unusual from what we've seen at the Olympics. 10-end game, you can concede after 6. And Trevor, the details of these, they're important in games like this.
Yep, details are important, so we're going to play the World Curling rules of curling. Free guard zone and no-tick rule are in effect. Each team gets 38 minutes of thinking time and one 60-second timeout per team. And there's an additional 60-second timeout allowed per team in the event of an extra end. Of course, during that 60-second timeout, the coaches are allowed to come out and converse with their team. Otherwise, coaches are only allowed to talk to their teams when it is not their turn to throw. It's a little bit of a new rule this year, but I think it's been fairly well received by the players and the coaches alike.
Solid hit and roll right to the button, and more importantly, makes those stones a little bit more close together.
Absolutely. Yeah, Tuma split the house really well there, did not leave a double. So the only thing McMullin could do is try to group those two stones in hopes that there will be a double available later.
So Sam Strauss will throw his first stone, 25 years old, from Richfield, Minnesota. His sister Delaney is bringing her own team to nationals. Women's teams will take the ice for the first time tomorrow. Trying to roll to the right-hand side as you see it. But they're still level there in the house.
Still pretty level. I think that double is going to be extremely difficult, although you can group the stones pretty well at this point.
So just trying to bring these closer together once more for the first from Carson McMullin. Can see the thinking time there ticking behind him. Clock only ticks when you are surveying your shot. As soon as you throw your stone, it stops. And once the stone comes to rest, it starts for the other team.
Trying to get their rock to curl a little bit more in order to group the stones, but it hit the wrong side of that stone, rolled away, spread out the two stones in the house, so this will be a nose hit to sit two.
So Sam Strauss trying to put Team Tuma in the driver's seat early. Final stone of the end. Got to keep this around. Will it curl enough? Not quite. It spills, so it's just a single for Team Tuma. Bit of an error from Strauss to begin the game. It's a force for McMullin, and it is game on at the 2026 U.S. Curling Nationals.
Twin Cities Orthopedics is ready to go with more doctors, specialty services, and convenient urgent care locations. Ready, set, TCO.
Back from Charlotte, very first draw of the 2026 Nationals here in the Queen City. Carter Woodfield, Trevor Gow, Team Tuma, and Team McMullin on our feature sheet here tonight. Reminder, we've got all the other sheets on our USA Curling YouTube channel as well. If you want to check out your favorite team in this event. And Team McMullin trailing 1-0 on the scoreboard, but with a little bit of momentum after that first end.
Yeah, after an unfortunate miss by Strauss in the first end, left that deuce opportunity on the table. It was just a 1, so break there for McMullin, and they will have the hammer in this end and try to get their deuce and pull ahead without starting the game with hammer. This is their chance to flip that around.
And they'll start things off with a corner guard.
One, two, little tight. Weight's good, right on your stick.
Mine's okay. It's over curling a hair.
Tight 3. Weight's perfect,
It's
right
over
on your
curling a
stick.
hair. Just leave it. I think just leave it. 5-7.
5-7.
Yeah, sit.
It's out. It's a little tight on yours, but. Okay. Okay.
It's a tight guard, but it's on the center for Team Tuma.
Yeah, they really wanted to leave that rock on the center line. You can see it just over curled a little bit. If they leave it on the center line, there's an additional protection that the rules offer called the no-tick rule. And that means that the opposition is not allowed to remove it from the center line for the first 5 rocks of play.
Yeah,
but they probably won't be going for that
thinking
anyway,
that was
so it's not that big a deal.
That was a little weird.
And good to know, you're allowed to move those stones around when they're not on the center. You can't take them entirely out of play for the first 5 rocks. But this is a decent come around from Team McMullin, right on tee behind cover. That's what they're looking for to start off this end.
Yep, it looks like
Close to
we're going to
15.
see the box strategy, which is very common to see. A corner guard and a center guard, and then behind them
15-6.
a 2 rocks in the house, and it forms a little box shape.
I can see why they came up with the name.
I had less.
Mine's
Gonna have
okay.
to go on this. I think it's gonna be close. Weight's close. Go ahead.
Mine's good.
Weight's close.
Mine's good. Mine's real nice.
Yep.
Mine's real nice. It's all you guys. Sam's now.
Top 12. Not even
Okay,
in. We're
go.
not even in.
Okay, well. Okay, at 5-5.
It was the line they wanted, but not quite enough weight in the end.
Yeah,
You like
that's what
trying
it
to
looked like.
it
Just
around?
came up a little light.
I
And
was
the
just a little
sweepers
gun
thought it was
shy from hands, I
okay,
think.
and then they were calling top 12, and then not even in the house. So they're just still getting used to the ice a little bit. We'll see that probably for another end or so, and then I really expect throughout this game, and then especially as the games go on throughout the week, players to get a lot more used to the ice and lock in those rock positions.
Chance for a double peel for McMullin. And 1 red will stick around in the end on that
Good toss, Will.
throw from Will Podharski.
Peel. This is gonna run pretty good. Big peel.
Whoa, curl.
Big peel.
Curl. Whoa. You're good.
Okay.
That'll do the trick, peeling the guard.
Yep, we saw that in the last end. Pretty similar stuff going on here.
And a chance to split the house, except this time it's the Yellowstones of Team McMullin getting it done. Saw it in that first end. Team Tuma had an open hit for 2. Sam Strauss spilled out of the house, had to settle for a single in the opening end.
Yep.
That's right. And keeping a split house like this for a good portion of the end, very, very difficult. You can't roll out. You can't roll too far.
Hard as tape.
It's not easy.
They're trying to get on this chew stick around. In the end, it just glances off, so a mistake.
That's all right.
And now it's a chance for Tuma to lie too.
Case in point.
It's something they make look so easy when you watch it at the
Control is like
Olympics,
just
but it is
edge of it.
very difficult, especially early in a tournament,
Yeah,
to
sure.
judge it exactly the way that you need to for that sort of shot.
Exactly. And again, I would just chalk that up to haven't spent enough time with the ice yet to know how it's moving, how you need to throw it. Yes, the broom goes down in a spot, and maybe it's the right spot, but you still have to throw the rock correctly.
Clean. Curl. 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 Curl the stick. You got a chance. Hard. Hard. Clean. Nice sweep, Connor. We got that to turnover. 10-4.
That's well played from Connor Kaufman.
Yeah, and you saw that knifing technique, and you've seen it a few times from some other sweeps. That's where you take the broom and you sweep with the long edge instead of the short edge. So what that does is it allows you to get a little bit more curl out of these rocks. And it sounds like that worked out exactly the way they wanted it to.
Clean.
Caden Rose throwing third stones for Team McMullin.
There's that knifing again.
Okay.
And a similar result, the hit and stay.
Uh-oh.
So as it stands, force could be on here for Team Tuma.
Clean. 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 Yep. Clean. Yep. Whoa, clean. Whoa, clean. Just lean on it. You're good. Yep. 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 Okay. Good sweep, guys. Good call, 11. Yeah, a little down there, hey? Yeah.
And when you're watching this sport, if your favorite team says clean, that's always good news to hear.
Clean is great news, whether I'm a player or a commentator. Clean just means keep the rock doing what it's doing, and it's going to be perfect.
Well played from Tuma on his last stone. Final stone for Rose here in the second end.
9. 9. 9. Whoa. Yep. Good shot. Great toss, Caden. Good throw.
And that is exactly what they were looking for.
Yeah.
Yes and no. I think that rock may have rolled a little too far, right? This gives Tuma the chance now to roll away and maybe even up the rocks a little bit more than they were. Before that, it was looking like the angle was getting kind of to the point where a double was possible. But if they roll back nicely now, then they're going to be too flat for a double.
It's just a little too deep in the house, your
That's
judgment.
right, yeah.
There we go.
Clean. Easy. Clean. Curl. Clean. Curl. Curl a little. Curl hard. Yep, curl a little. Yep. Hard. Okay. Sorry, boys. Really good throw.
So they'll stick around. Do you think the double is there?
Absolutely.
No, he was just waiting forever. I think he was just looking.
So big opportunity to potentially set up a blank for Carson McMullin.
Yeah, and I think they are calling for a hit and roll. And the reason for that is they still have a chance to give themselves a deuce opportunity.
Okay.
Hit and roll on top of the red, and there's a possibility that your yellow stays around, and you can use that for a second point. They'd really like a deuce here. Blank is okay.
Yep.
First stone from Carson McMullin out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin, this team.
10-5, 11. 11. 10-5.
You're hearing numbers 11, 10, 5. That's the players trying to communicate the speed of the stone. 11 or 10, 5, that's the number of seconds they expect the rock will take to get from one hog line to the next. So a smaller number is a faster stone because it takes less time to go between the hog lines.
And that's why if you see stopwatches hanging from the hips of these players, kind of a low-tech sport otherwise when you're out there on the ice. But they'll be keeping track of the speed with those.
Beak it.
Final stone for Sam Strauss.
It's clean.
Easy. Curl it.
Whoa, just clean. Curl, curl.
Curl it.
Hard curl.
Gotta curl it. Got a chance.
Hey, boy.
And well done to avoid the jam.
10-6.
Yeah, avoids the jam, sticks around. Now the question is, do we take our force or do we go for the blank?
Rock. No, it's like a third.
They're going for the blank, trying to get the double, hit out both reds, and roll their yellow out of play.
Okay. Yeah.
So Sam Strauss, not perfect on the hit in the first end, had to settle for one. Now Carson McMullin trying to pull off a double to blank here in 2. Caden Rose, the youngster, calling line. Whole team of youngsters here for Team McMullin.
8. Yep.
He will jam it. Will it stay? Shots. Not quite, and it'll be a steal of 1 for Team Tuma. Carson McMullin rolling the dice, going for the double. Not quite there. And it's the 41st ranked team in the world, Team Tuma, that takes a 2-0 lead.
All right. It's fine. It goes out so much. Yeah. Yeah. Just
So after the steal of 1 in the second for Team Tuma, it'll be Carson McMullin with hammer once again in the third. Carter Woodil, Trevor Gow, game number 1 of 7 in the round robin for each of these men's teams. Team Tuma coming into the house with their first steal.
Yep, they're coming in because they know that McMullin is not going to touch it. McMullin needs their own guards.
bigger Ed. Still got to go. Line's good. Line's good.
Put it on the Dales logo, why don't you?
Why not? We appreciate their support, all the support of the sponsors that make this possible here at Nationals season after season.
Back 8.
Hey,
Back
line's
8.
good.
Yeah, back 8. Yeah, back 8.
Top
Whoa.
back 4.
Close. Yep.
Just T line.
Just T.
Whoa.
Just T.
Yep.
Back 4.
Yep.
Back 4.
Yep. Get on a piece.
Yeah, just T. It's not the worst. 4-4.
A little heavy perhaps there, trying to freeze it, or
A little heavy, yeah. They don't want to leave a double. That's
Sure.
When you come into the house twice, you want to make the double as hard as possible, and that kind of leaves a simple double with them being so close together.
Same ad.
So a big chance for Ethan McComber.
Still ignoring the rocks in the center, coming around the corner guard.
So it is Barry, but a ways behind the tee line. Kevin Tuma will protect his stones, and we'll see a little bit of a modified box, you could say, in this set.
Yeah, that's right. Modified box.
Yeah.
Box with a handle.
That's right. Yeah, it's lifted right up. Thurston, a third-generation curler out of a Chaska curling club.
Okay, line's good.
Curling center over there.
Not deep, Kev.
Line's nice. We're not deep. Okay, Connors. 1, 2. Okay, hard Connor. Gotta go, Connor. Gotta be tight. We're not. Okay. Okay. It's not the worst. Okay.
And that's a good bit of communication. You think, gotta be tight? Well, we're not.
Yep. So guard is a little bit higher than they were hoping for. Both of those rocks in the center are accessible and will remain accessible with that with that guard as high as it is.
Will Podratsky. And have a chance to roll behind cover here.
Toss well.
Fantastic hit and roll.
Good sheet.
Accomplishes 2 things with 1 shot. And at this level, you're always looking for opportunities. How can I accomplish 2 or 3 goals with 1 rock?
Yeah, good toss. Rip it.
You heard the man. He's gripping it and ripping it for Coleman Thurston here.
Hard. Really hard.
Yep.
Will it hang on?
Keep going, keep going.
Whoa, roll. Roll. Yep.
Okay. Okay.
And they get the peel. Not quite able to run it back.
Great.
Okay.
I feel like this is easier, like more big control. What's that?
10-5. You got it. Yep. Hard, you gotta go, Caden.
Rose right on this.
Hard, really gotta go. Hard, keep going. Hard. Good throw, Will.
That's another great sweep from Caden Rose to go with a great throw.
Rip that one, right? Yeah, we can get
Great
that
sweep.
later.
You saw how close it got to that guard.
Like peel?
And that's what sweepers are for. I always say they turn a great shot into
We
a
got guards.
perfect
We
shot.
can wrap at some point. So
now with McMullin sitting 3 with hammer.
how negative do you want? Like just inside nose. Okay. Yeah.
Opportunity to score in this end.
I like just killing these. Yeah. Throwing peel.
Just trying to make some yellows go away here for Kevin Tuma. St. Paul native.
Clean. Yep. Yes. Hard. Hard out. Nice shot, Kevin.
And he gets it done. Sam Strauss has scorched that second yellow over the back line.
No, that was dead straight. Yeah, it's like not. I don't think it backs up as much as we think there. It didn't fall. It just stayed right there. Stayed in. 14-9. Yeah, 15. Coleman's felt for sure. All right.
Caden Rose's first stone of this third end.
Top 4.
Probably not a run back, to be honest.
Top 4.
T. Backboard. 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 Backboard, back 8.
All right.
Yeah, the script has been flipped.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, let's see board.
Just a couple of rocks ago, yellow was sitting 3.
Yeah, I mean, there is movement here.
There's a little, but it's real late. We can hold it.
Yeah, I think, can you,
I'm fine
can
with
you
a little
tolerate
more.
that?
Yeah.
And,
Playing board. Just dead notes.
It's pretty likely we'll see red sitting 3.
Stay close
after-
on this. We haven't really seen anything here yet.
after
It's
this
not
rock.
easy to change the momentum of an end like that. I mean, that double was key. Trying to keep the pressure on without hammer for Team Tuma here in 3. The skip throwing third stones. Kevin Tuma.
Clean. 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 Yep. Clean. Clean. Yep. Yep, hard. Hard, keep going. Whoa.
Trying to nose this.
Perfect.
And they will.
Yep, 5-6. 11. 11-6.
All right.
As you said, Trevor, now it's Team McMullin a little bit up against it here, trying to get their first point of this game.
Yep, they'll be looking for a hit and roll here to stay behind cover and keep up some idea of a deuce. Don't forget that guard is out front, so they've got to be keeping a close eye on that, get around it, hit the inside of the stone, and roll behind cover.
11. Okay.
So they do move the red just a smidgen of roll, but there is part of that rock that Sam Strauss can see.
Love to get the nose, so I think it's hack. Actually, it's probably this.
Yeah, just flop a hair.
Yeah, for the run.
Yeah, flop a hair here.
I think it's hack. I'll be 12 side on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like 12.
You got it. Call us hack, but 12 side.
Yeah.
12 generally going to be a little bit faster than hack. Hack, you're probably thinking
12 side hack.
12-5, 13-5, depending
Yep.
on the ice.
No. Nope.
That's
just
that
a
hog-to-hog time.
little 1 to 2 inch roll.
Gray line to gray
Really
line.
just for the runner. If we do get under it, I'd like to get kind of all the way. That little halvesies is not going to be too helpful.
Sam Strauss, the Michigan native.
Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard. Hard. Clean. Clean.
Whoa.
Clean.
Curl.
Curl.
Okay.
So Coleman
11.
Thurston all over that initially. And then they call off the dogs.
Yeah, maybe a little bit heavy.
No, honestly-
Looked like it was
think
just
it
running,
matters.
not curling too much on that line.
Yeah.
So the door is slightly open for
Yeah.
Carson McMullin here on his
Feel like
first.
half, 4.5. Yep.
And his first Nationals. Kevin Tuma in his 4th appearance, but first skipping a team.
It's close.
Backboard. Backboard.
Back T. Whoa, T. Top 4. Top 4.
Top 4.
Just top 4.
Yeah, T.
Okay.
So a pressure draw. Weight was just what they needed, but did it curl maybe a
Good throw.
little too much?
Yeah, it certainly did.
Should we throw it
Now,
this
remember
time?
what we said about this
I
guard.
think so. Or you like
It's
a
not going to
bumper?
guard much in the
I think I
house.
like hack, to be honest.
Even if it didn't
Hack
curl
13 side.
all the way over, I think they'd still be
I
able
think
to
I just
chase
like
it.
hack. Yeah, just
Okay.
12-5.
I think it's in this range.
Yeah, I like that.
Don't really have to stick anywhere in particular.
Yeah, you got it.
Yep, the key is to remove this yellow and get the force.
Hack.
Last stone for Sam Strauss. Already has experience representing the United States at the junior level in 2022 after winning the Nationals the previous year.
There was a mosquito underneath that rock. Second and a half less. Doesn't look like a lot of ice.
That's why you check.
You want a little more? Never a little more? Sure.
That's why, you know, just in case any mosquitoes have found their way through.
Yep. Fucking yes, hard. Yep. Hard, Connor. Gotta go hard. Whoa, curl. Curl.
Try something silly.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can hear the frustration.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think there was a little bit of a discussion right before he threw, saying maybe I don't have enough ice, and you know I've done this before. It gets in your head.
I don't know, like a foot less.
You're thinking, I just asked for more ice. I better not be wide here, and you're a little bit narrow.
Look at that.
I had
Mental side of this game so
Didn't
important.
look that down.
12-8.
Yeah, I was gonna say it wasn't.
Want to
that
make
down.
sure you're 100% confident of what you're going to throw when you settle down into the hack. Now McMullin trying to tie this game up with his final stone in end number 3.
Just a hair less.
Tough four.
Very good.
Can they take advantage of the
that one,
opportunity?
guys.
T. Back four. Back four.
Tee back forward.
Good throw.
And that will get it done. It's a skips deuce in end number 3 for Team McMullin. The Wisconsin rink has leveled the scales, but Team Tuma will take hammer when we head to the 4th at the USA National Curling Championships.
Yeah. Good end.
Twin Cities Orthopedics is ready to go with more doctors, specialty services, and convenient urgent care locations. Ready, set, TCO.
Welcome you back to Bojangles Coliseum in Charlotte. Great venue, great stage to crown a couple of national champions, men's and women's national championships all this week. Starting off tonight, champions crowned on Sunday. Carter Wadil, Trevor Gow with our first feature game of the night.
Feels down.
All square at 2
Mine's
apiece
okay.
between
Coleman's
Team
right.
Tuma and
Looks
Team
heavy.
McMullin.
Coleman's right.
Fucking heavy.
Jump past your broom.
Kind of middle of the can, bottom of it.
Okay, Coleman.
Cannot go, Kevin.
Okay. If it gets to here, it's not bad.
Is this rock straight or is he
I think
doing
it's
that?
straight.
And we appreciate your understanding as we hear that competitive spirit coming out from Team Tuma at times here. They wanted to be able to take control of this game in that third end. And McMullin able to take advantage of an error from Sam Strauss.
Stay mad. Caden Drock. Caden Drock, Will. Caden Drock.
It's always curl.
Curl. Help him out. Hard, guys. Right here.
Curl.
Hard, Caden.
Curl.
Two rocks under curled in a row. The first one they were
0 maybe.
talking about, maybe that rock is a little bit straighter. Maybe the ice is getting a little bit straighter. So they'll be thinking about these things as the game goes on.
Top 8.
Okay, line's okay.
Top 8.
Close.
Weight's good.
Yep.
Top 8.
Whoa, line's good.
Weight's all there.
Top 14.
Close, yep. Whoa.
Top 14.
Yep, a little bit, yep.
Top 8, kind of coming down.
Top 4.
They'll get it by their own.
Right to my broom. Line's great. Whoa. Great spot.
The line is great.
4-9.
It's shot and it's behind cover.
And it's another quadrilateral.
Yeah.
Ooh, trapezoidal
We're on the wrong side
today.
again.
Back to geometry class. I must admit, that wasn't my best subject in school. 8th grade geometry. But of course, as a curler, it benefits you a lot to learn about those angles.
Top 8. Ethan. Top 12. Top 8.
Weight's good. Okay.
So that gets a piece of their own.
I think you just splash it, roll
A
it
chance
kinda
to
over.
run it back
Cars.
potentially for Team
Yep.
Tuma.
I'm kind of seeing the out.
Yeah, you got it.
The out. The out, of course, referring to the direction of rotation, either clockwise or counterclockwise. If you're right-handed, the out turn is going to be the counterclockwise turn.
Yep.
Likewise, the in turn is clockwise.
Yep. Real hard right to it. That's fine.
It's a nice little stagger there.
That's actually great. That's fine, Cole.
And it ends up pretty well, staggering those guards, as you hear from Team Tuma.
That's a pretty nice little stagger.
Decision time for Carson McMullin.
I feel like if you touch that,
Could try here.
you ever just wrap it around? Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, I like it. Like 14-7.
I like that.
Yeah.
You like this call, Trevor?
Drawing around the opponent's corner guard always gets an eyebrow raise from me. Can be useful in certain situations. But I find that
Back 8.
it's
Back 4.
often to misjudge these.
Yep.
Back 8. Back 8. Back 12.
Whoa, you're right up.
All good.
So that will head straight through the house.
Case in
Make
point.
it under?
Yeah, just go next to it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We are shot.
That's
but
the
like,
kind of
it's
shot.
good.
It's
Under control.
comes down to a numbers game in the end. Your opponent is given more chances, more
a reason.
stones.
I do like the hit and roll here.
Yeah, I think we need a little bit
that
of a
yellow.
low roll here.
That yellow is close enough to being shot where it could actually be split in and leave two yellows sitting shot 1 and 2. Of course, hitting it will take that away.
11. Curl. Whoa. Clean, yep. Whoa.
Hard, come on.
Whoa.
Yes,
Yep, 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 yep. Roll.
Go, 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 go.
That's a good throw.
Well, that's a great effort.
I don't think so. What'd you get?
It's either here or same thing with Peel.
But you can see the expression, not quite what they were looking for.
Yeah.
Here, look. 10-5. Let's go board, Caden. Board.
Board weight, about 11.5 seconds hog to hog.
11.
They're talking about that board behind the house there where that Columbia logo is. If it doesn't hit anything, that's about where they'd like for it to end up.
Hard.
Pretty good, kid.
And they'll get to the nose to sit second shot.
I see an open side.
Yeah, just go back here.
I think it's pretty far back. Yeah, I like that. Tell them they got to keep it in the 8-foot.
Yeah.
Or keep it biting the 8-foot.
Yeah.
Good throw, Caden.
Yeah, we want to be in the 8-foot here. They're.
Like they plant the run and their shot, and this is pretty bad.
I mean, I'm just not sure there's a ton we can do about it. I mean, we nose it, give them the double back, but right, like, I think just make them make it. No.
Talking about that potential angle raise with that
Just touch
yellow
the
on the
8-foot,
top of the 8
back
there.
tee, like back 4 weight.
Something that they're trying to. They're thinking ahead to that next step from their adversary, but you heard Kevin Tuma say, yeah, sometimes you just have to make them make it.
Felt really nice to me.
They'll try and split these two red stones.
It's running like it's all there.
Line's good. Try and keep it full 8. Stay straight. Right here. Right on my stick. Okay. Try and keep it full 8. I think you can go a touch if you want. Okay. Good judge, guys.
Okay, nice spot.
14-1.
I think that's fine, yeah.
Nose is fine.
It looks like Carson McMullin
Oh,
content
no,
to just
Caden.
remove that stone from play. See if they can roll, ideally behind their own.
Whoa. Whoa. Curl. Clean. Straight. Clean.
Throw it, Caden.
Caden Rose bites the forefoot.
Yeah, I like that.
Good throw. For nose, that's all right.
Seen
a
a lot of
small roll.
precise
Control.
takeouts early on in this game. That's been kind of the shot of the night in this draw.
Yeah, leaving that shooter exactly where you want to. Like I said, it goes down to accomplishing 2 goals with 1 stone. Take out a rock and put a rock where you want it.
Usually when people say 2 birds, 1 stone, they're being figurative. But in this case,
Clean.
you've got a 42-pound stone that you're trying to manipulate.
Yep. Clean. Whoa. Yep. Clean. Curl. Straight. Whoa.
Okay, never mind.
Nice.
Right on the nose to sit 2 once again.
Okay,
Headed to skip stones here in 4.
that one actually came back a little bit.
Just like when you hear clean, clean, it's also good to hear curl straight, probably means it's pretty close.
And you want to bring the sweepers into play whenever you're tossing it. Give yourself the best chance to line up what you're looking for.
Yep.
McMullin's first stone of then number 4. Trying to take the lead for the first time tonight. Or force this Tuma team.
9-5. 9-5.
Another nose sit.
I mean, we just hold it here. I mean, they're there.
Sorry, Will.
Yes, we give him that.
Yeah. I think we stick and make them make it.
Just make him make it. Okay. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, so the discussion is, do we hit and roll or do we hit and stick?
I had
hit
you
and
right
stick on
up
the
it.
nose.
Yeah, so
If you hit and roll, that gives Team McMullin a chance
Guys
to
like this?
freeze and
we're going
really
to
force
nose.
the
I don't
end.
really like making the roll.
You're definitely never rolling under.
It's nose rock out, but same principle. Kind of want to keep it in the 8-foot.
Yeah, no, that's the shot.
Yep. Kevin's was good. Clean. Easy. Curl it.
Sam Strauss.
Curl. Hard curl. Hard. Hard. Hard curl. Hard.
Coleman Thurston with the brush down.
Clean. Curl.
Speedy.
You heard Strauss asking for a little bit more curl, but it will stick around.
I believe it's second shot.
10-5.
It's awfully close.
Ooh, that is close.
Fucking balls on that kid.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
You probably don't need more than a 9.5.
That is very tight.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw
To see whose shot is. Of course,
this.
Team McMullin might be
I don't think it's
getting
gonna
that
move
yellow in motion
hardly
here.
A little more than that.
So this
Probably
is that
right-
shot that
yeah.
you heard Team
Nice.
Tuma talking about a few stones ago.
Right. They make the roll.
Yeah. You do that. This is there. I don't think there's a sweet spot where nothing's there.
I mean, this is always there, kind of.
Yeah, they could fuck it up.
The youngest men's team in this tournament, Team McMullin, they'll compete at the Junior Nationals in Bismarck, North Dakota
We'll see.
in a little over a month from now.
Hard, gotta go.
Final stone for Carson McMullin.
Hard.
Plays the raise, removes the red, and bites the 12.
Yeah, what a great shot. It was
Maybe edge on to it. It's a little straight. Yeah.
fun to watch something that far, right? All the rocks are spread out, and yet they all go.
And so after all that, we could be looking at a blank end here in the fourth.
Good seat, bud.
Reason to smile for Team McMullin. They are the feature games. So they are up on the Jumbotron here at Bojangles Coliseum. For this young team, they're looking to impress, they're looking to win, but making it here is an accomplishment for this group.
Clean. Clean. Yep. 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 Clean. 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 Yep. 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 You're good. You're good. Boy.
And that will spill out as intended for Sam Strauss and Team Tuma. And for the first time today, a blank goes on the board.
You made a good one. We're good.
Tuma will take hammer into the fifth, all tied up at 2 at the Nationals in Charlotte. Welcome you back. Blank end in the fourth, so we're all square. Team Tuma with the hammer and with control of the game for the moment. Kevin Tuma, the number 4 seed at the Nationals, had a chance to score 2 in the first, had to settle for the single, stole a point in the second. And then Team McMullin, after Sam Strauss wrecked on a guard and end number 3, able to come around and get a skip's deuce to tie the score, and that's where we stand in end number 5, opening game of round-robin play for both of these teams.
Line's good. Okay. 2, 3. I think it's all you.
Can't go.
Okay, line's great. Might be a guard. 15.
Just gets a piece of the rings, so Team McMullin, if they would like, can remove this stone from play.
Good weight call from the sweeper there. Said might be a guard. And yeah, it's pretty darn close.
Right on the edge. So in the end, it's, you could call it a peel of a guard. Obviously not exactly a guard, but they get rid of that stone up top.
Weight's close.
Line's good.
Connor Kaufman, the
Line's
lead
good.
for Team Tuma. He has already had a dual world championship at the mixed doubles level.
Yeah, gotta go. Okay, go then. Line's great. Line's
His
great.
third
Try
nationals
and get it as tight
appearance.
as possible. Okay, we can work with that.
We see this guard just a little bit higher than they were looking for. First one, of course, just barely slipped into the rings, and you see this just a bit of an overcorrection. Still a useful stone for them.
So a chance for Will Podrotsky to get behind cover.
Top four.
Working without Hammer here in the fifth end. 10 end games here at the national level.
Okay, good throw. We're just under.
Managed to drag it into the 12th
Always
foot.
deeper. Top 8 depth. Top 8.
I like this is a decent look.
A little tight. Sam early. Top 12. Sam early if you can.
Okay, wait straight.
It's always straight.
Top 12.
Straight.
Don't need to.
Really gotta go.
Top 8.
Hard straight.
Okay, still line only.
We're still line only.
Yeah. I think just leave it. It's like it's over curling. Sit.
Sit down.
Okay.
If you can be any louder, Kev, that would be it.
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay.
You hear talking a little bit about that communication. This sheet of ice, often when you're watching on YouTube, you don't quite understand how long it is. 150 feet from end to end. You get hoarse after a tournament trying to shout to your teammates.
That's right, and all the players are mic'd up as if they're speaking in your ear, but they're quite a distance away. So sometimes you have one player relay some information to another. Sometimes you just got to yell at the top of your lungs. And this is a big arena, so the sound of your voice doesn't quite echo off the walls you might be used to at a curling club.
Hard, Caden, you gotta go. Hard, you gotta go. I got it.
That will be enough to remove the red from play. It is a grand stage here in Charlotte. All the draws on this ice at Bojangles Coliseum. A state where the sport of curling is growing here in North Carolina, as you know very well, Trevor.
Whoa. Whoa. Curl. Straight, straight, straight. That works. That works.
And a great
Really
run
nice
back.
throw.
You talk a lot, Trevor, about doing two with one stone. They're able to accomplish that there.
Stick there.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are you
And
seeing there for me mostly?
here in the fifth end, it's an odd end, and they have hammer, so they're
Yeah.
more than happy to blank this end, carry that hammer into the sixth, an even end, because you want to have that hammer when you get to the last end, the 10th end. That would be your goal going. If the game is tight, having the end of the 10th is definitely an advantage, and you're more likely to win in that case.
Top
So-
4, top 8.
Strategy for a blank here.
Top 12.
Good throw.
That will be a counter for now for Team McMullin.
Thanks.
Kevin Tuma
You
lining
guys
up a
like
run
this? They're
back
like-
here.
They're like, yeah, they're like 4/5 in. Peel. Trying to stick it on the side if we can, but it's no biggie. All right, nice and.
The skip, Kevin Tuma,
Close.
throwing third
Girl.
stones.
Girl. Hard. Hard. Come on. Get it. Okay.
And just by a hair misses that yellow. It's a good effort from Tuma. And you can hear the exertion trying to keep that rock in line.
Yep, trying to induce a little bit more curl from the sweeping. Just ran a little straight there.
Two.
2-3.
Caden Rose.
1-2. 1.5. 1.5.
Looks like a high guard here.
Hard, you gotta get it over, Will. Hard, keep going. Hard. Okay.
And hearing another numbering system when communicating with these guys about that guard position.
Yeah, we have a lot of numbers in curling. So before we talked about the hog-to-hog times, the number of seconds it takes a stone to travel
They're
from
probably back.
one hog line to the next.
That's fine. I like that.
The set of
Board?
numbers they were just
Hi, board.
using is 1 through 10, indicating
Or give me
a
like.
zone
Yeah, I like that.
in the ice that the rock, they expect the rock to come to
It is
rest
real
to.
tight.
So this
I
is
think it
used
should be
for
okay.
a rock that will stay in play. It's not a takeout, but it's a draw. So 1, 2,
Just, I
and
mean,
3,
obviously
those are
stay
all
close.
guards. 1 being closest to the hog line, 3 being closest to the house. All right, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 are all different zones in the house. Blue, white, red, white, blue.
Clean. Yep. Yep. Yes. Hard. Really hard. Hard, hard, hard. Keep going.
Can they get it by? Yes, they can.
Roll, roll, roll.
Can't quite roll it the way they wanted. That yellow does leave the
11-5.
stage.
That weight okay?
Don't know if that's a counter up top
That's a little
as
more
of now
movement than I
for
thought, but not
Team
much.
Tuma.
Yep.
So a little bit similar to the third M where Carson McMullin has a chance to potentially draw an accounting stone here. Trying to get a multiple here in fifth. In the fifth ARVA is Team Tuma.
Yep.
And the good news for Tuma with that red that didn't quite roll into the house is at least it's not staggered with the other guard.
Sure.
If it were staggered, then that would not leave a run back. Of course, now there's a relatively short run back that's going to be available if this draw is
Top
made.
4. Top 8.
Little room, guys.
Top 8.
Lots of room now.
Pretty good. Very sweet.
They'll get it into the top of the eighth. And you can see almost entirely buried under there.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Just asking. Normal or
Yeah.
you like big?
I like normal.
Yeah, it should move pretty good here.
Yeah, I think I like normal.
Somewhere in this range for normal?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe a little more?
Like here?
Yeah.
So a little red on yellow potentially here.
Yep, this is that run back. You heard
I know, I was just
the
asking.
call for normal weight. Normal just means about
Normal weight?
9.5 seconds hog to hog
plant.
time. Some teams use 10 seconds.
It's like thick half, I think. I think thin to anywhere from thin to thick half gets it, and it kind of doesn't move much.
25-year-old Sam Strauss started curling as a 12-year-old.
Yep. Yeah. Hard. Hard. Yeah.
Where
keep
his
going.
nose. Hey,
And And they are just nose.
I like curls, yeah.
Setting up an opportunity to lie two buried
I don't hate the
for
out
Team
turn either.
McMullin.
Whatever he likes. I like the out turn.
So you hear the front end talk a little bit about how they like the out turn, and it appears Skip agrees.
Yeah, the out turn, you have a little bit more room. That guard is higher. If you try to draw around
like
the yellow in the top 8, you just don't have that much room.
Okay.
You got to get to, you got to bury by the time it gets to the tee line. And so this is just a little bit of an easier shot.
Yeah, 14-6 to 14-8.
Of course, the benefit of throwing the other turn is you cut down the scoring area a lot more. So this is one of those risk-reward type shots, but still a great opportunity for a force either way.
Back 4 right now.
Back 4.
Back 4.
Back 8.
Little room if you.
Back 4. Back 8. Back 8.
Back 8.
That's fine, Cars. 4-0. 4-0.
So that is going to be a counter for now, but perhaps a little bit more weight than Team McMullin was looking for.
Here, right? Probably close to here.
Yeah, it was really important that that yellow stayed in the house because that takes away the blank. So just a draw for one here, a draw for the force.
Oh, we were thinking of 4-0 almost. We had 3. We both had 3-5 on that.
Can we be to it or no?
Huh? No. All right, I can do 4-3ish.
I was gonna say 4-0 to 4.5, somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, 4-0 to 4.5 I can live with. Taking a little more than they are. It's like probably 3 sticks more.
Trying to find that draw weight to get a single here in the 5th. Final stone, Sam Strauss.
That's fucking huge. Curl it. Just curl it right now. Curl
Mine's
it right
okay.
now.
Okay, hard curl for all the. Okay, gotta stay on it. Hard. Hard, gotta get to it. Hard, gotta get to it. Hard. Yep, hard on the yellow. Okay, 1 yellow.
Well, you heard the frustration right out of Strauss's hand. It is a steal of 1 for the youngsters out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Team McMullin with their first lead of the game. It's 3-2 at the 5th end break here at Nationals in Charlotte.
Yeah, no, for real. I don't know why the energy's so down. Like, I feel like
Twin Cities Orthopedics is ready to go with more doctors, specialty services, and convenient urgent care locations. Ready, set, TCO.
Say you're in high school and there's a sport you like, but sometimes you think, you know, it might be cool to try a new sport.
Halfway through play in our opening feature game at the Bojangles Coliseum here in Charlotte. USA National Championships 2026. Team McMullin with a steal in 5 to take a 3-2 lead over Team Tuma. The 8 seed leads the 4 seed by a point early on. And it is Tuma that will take hammer into this 6th end.
Always straight here, guys.
Yeah, and although it was a steal, it did do one thing that we talked about. It flipped the hammer from Tuma having hammer in the odd ends to the even ends. We'll see if they're able to maintain that throughout the rest of the game.
Line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Okay,
So at a national championship,
line's great. Line's great.
During the 5th end break, the ice team will come out and they will pebble the ice just a little bit in the slide path between the hack and the house. And a lot of times we'll see this adds a bit of a speed effect to the rock. Sometimes rocks just seem a little faster in the 5th end because that pebble has been refreshed. We'll see if that comes into play here.
Caden's rock.
This has a ways to curl.
My bad, Cars.
And trying to judge that speed here in end number 6.
Line's good. Coleman's right now. Yeah, it's not moving yet. Coleman, go if you can. It's really got to turn over. Yep, hard, Coleman. 4-9, yep. Help him out, yep. All the way over. Hard. Okay, good sweep. Hey, you're good. Good sweep, Coleman, our boy.
It's enough for shot, but it's accessible for Carson McMullin and company. One of 4 games in this opening draw. Team Wendling leading Team Schuster 5-1 on sheet A. Team Dunham blanking Team Hodak at the moment, 3-0 Dunham on top. And what a start for Team Stupera, 10-1 the lead over Team Mansell on sheet D.
Curl. Clean, straight. Hard. Big roll. Yep, whoa. Not very big. Not a big roll. Great toss.
Good throw, bud.
Yeah.
Well, we've talked a lot about how curling is growing in the state of North Carolina and here in Charlotte, the Charlotte Curling Association.
Yes.
Members of the club braving the cold and with a little beverage to help things along as well, cheering on these teams. Tar Heel State is a place where this game is really blossoming, not just here in Charlotte, but obviously over in Durham where you make your home, Trevor, and it's great to see.
That's right, just coming off the Olympic effect every 4 years.
Yep. It's a nice throw.
This is it. Go ahead, Trevor.
Nearly gets that double.
Here, Will.
And a nice roll attempt, too. Just a little on the wrong side of both of those.
Whatever you like.
And this is a time of year where if you go to any club in America, this is the best time of a 4-year cycle to give this sport a try. There are Learn to Curls all this month all over the country. New fans discovering this great sport.
11.
And if you're having trouble getting into a Learn to Curl event, don't forget about it. Try again in a few months. There will be more spots opening up.
Jumping the gun. A little bit.
In my experience, if you go to a club and you say, I want to learn how to play this game, they will find a way to get you on the ice. So that does potentially leave a double here for Team Tuma.
Whoa. Clean.
Coleman Thurston, the newest member of this team, came in May.
Hard to it.
And he gets it done. Says goodbye to those 2 yellows.
9-5.
These national championship stones look pretty lively. So didn't have to touch much of that second stone in order to get it all the way out of the house.
Ten 5. 10. 10.
Good spot, Caden.
That's one of the hardest shots in curling, that precise hit and roll, the try and roll behind cover. It's a good run at it there. But you can still see some of it on that insurance side.
Good throw.
Yeah, especially if you only have one stone to guard. I always like to throw hit and rolls when there's at least two rocks that you can kind of widen that roll space. But if it's just one stone, it has to be absolutely perfect. Good attempt there.
Kevin Tuma, youngest of 6 siblings growing up in St. Paul. Trying to roll a bit more to that corner guard, but again, it's a big ask. You mentioned the liveliness of the stones. How are you as a curler looking to judge that sort of thing? What are you keeping your eye on to judge how lively these stones are?
Clean.
Yeah, it's just a matter of
Curl.
experience, what you've seen in the past.
Straight. Whoa. Yep. Yes. Hard. Close. Yep.
What's the smallest amount of the stone you can hit and still have it, spring off and go somewhere? The other thing to look for is how much drag is in the stones. The wider the striking band is, that's
probably a sliver more then,
that's the point of contact between two stones, the striking band. If it's really wide, if it's a tall striking band, then there's more drag. So in other words, the one stone hitting the other is going to drag it in the direction of the original stone.
Yeah. All right, 11-5, here we go.
That is one of the hottest buzzwords in curling right now, the drag effect. We're talking about that. becomes a big factor at the elite level. Last stone for Kevin Tuma, who has hammer here in the sixth.
Whoa! Girl! Whoa!
Hey.
That makes a pretty good effort.
Yeah.
It's a great effort. Still about half that stone visible from the hack.
Less than half.
Less than half.
So Team McMullin deciding to go for the draw, so that's mission accomplished on that stone from Team Tuma. Tuma trailing by one with last rock. Opening game of round robin play.
I mean, goal is to steal here, so let's make this draw good.
Yep.
Both of these teams are back in action tomorrow at 2 o'clock here in Charlotte, 1 o'clock Central.
Back 4.
Back 8.
Back 4.
Back 8.
Back 8. Back 4.
Back 8. Back 8. Back 4.
T. Oh, easy.
It's good.
Attaboy. Good seat. Attaboy.
And almost entirely buried on that top button draw from Carson
Remember the
McMullin.
long? I don't either.
It did overcurl just a little bit.
Yeah, I think I like that.
So
You got it.
Strauss is going to attempt to take it out and roll over behind the guard, the corner guard. The center guard is maybe a little bit high, making that dig shot a little bit easier.
Been an up and down game for Sam Strauss. Tightly contested affair tonight. Two teams looking to start 1-0 in round robin play.
Whoa. Clean. Whoa, whoa, clean. Clean. Curl. Hard curl. Hard curl.
Yep.
Go, Kev. Go, Kev. Go, 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 go.
I had 12-6. Weight was good.
Seemed to like it at first, but in the end, McMullin is shot.
Yeah, they just had a little too much room around that guard. Hit it a little thin.
Just a shade less. Shade less. Yeah.
Last one was 5. Kaden, is that more ice? Is that more ice? Okay.
McMullin getting on the same page with Caden Rose on where to set the broom. Final stone of the end for Team McMullin.
Okay. Top 8. Top 8.
Top 4.
Top 8. Top 4.
Top 8. Pass some shots. Yep, you got it. T. T. Top 4.
Sorry. That's okay.
So that comes to rest as shot stone.
All good.
But does Tuma have a chance to clean up the house here
It's just like the
on his
sliver
last?
wall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a chance to clean up the house and leave several reds in play.
Okay.
Pretty routine
you got
shot
it.
for 3 here.
Yeah. Would a nose do it, or does he just need to hit it a little bit on that low side?
I would definitely hit it a little on the low side. Maybe nose gets it.
So Sam Strauss wants to get rid of these yellows and ideally keep his shooter for 3. And a score of 3, you know this, Trevor, it comes around maybe once or twice a game. It's a big moment. Big rock here to finish up this 6th end.
Clean. Whoa. Close. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Good boy.
And he gets it done. A double for 3 for Sam Strauss. And Team Tuma is back in control after 6. Shot of the game so far in the first game of pool play at Nationals. Team Tuma is up by a pair.
All right, well,
Good.
got one gifted to us, boys. Let's run with
Let's
it.
use that momentum.
Yeah,
One more of these. One more of these. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm just saying, let's run with it.
Okay.
So a big 3 on the scoreboard for Team Tuma in 6. Carson McMullin looking for a response. Trailing by 2 with Hammer, playing the Yellowstones here in 7. If you're Kevin Tuma, that Sam Strauss double for 3 not only gives you the lead, but now you've got the right rhythm, so to speak, with the Hammer in the even ends potentially here if you're able to force. Looking ahead to the 8th and potentially the 10th.
Yeah, score of 3 was huge there. We see right out of their playbook coming into the house with their first stone.
And that will go right to the Dales for the corner guard. Of course, this whole team is a junior team. They can't enjoy a Dales just yet. Still not quite 21 from the McMullin side.
A little bit of room. Okay, it's always Coleman. Coleman blade it if you can. Got to curl, yep. Got to curl, yep. Yep. I like tight. Grab the center line, yep. Okay, whoa. That's a good spot. That's a good spot. Hey, boy.
We have handshakes on sheet D, our first final of this national tournament. Team Stapera with a 10-2 win over Team Mansell. The reigning champions, minus, of course, Corey Dropkin, who represented the United States and won that silver medal in Cortina at the Olympics. But it's a statement for them, 10-2 the win over Mansell, and that is our first final on the board of this tournament.
Really hard, Peter. Just curl now. 14-9, weight straight. Top 4, got to curl.
Really nice pair of stones from Connor Kaufman. Right the top of the forefoot on the center line, and then a perfect 3 guard right on the center line again.
How much do you have?
It can be easy to overlook what a lead contributes to an elite team, but it's a really important piece if you want to be successful.
Yeah, and their shots need to be precise just as much as the skip stones do.
Yep.
They're on this one right away.
Whoa, yep. Hard right to it.
Couldn't quite get by the guard. You could see it from their perspective, trying to sweep it by. Thought they might have had it for a second, but a game of millimeters, as you've said, Trev.
That's right, kind of the worst of both worlds there. I mean, they didn't even move the guard hardly. So just a little tight.
And we've heard that frustration from Team Tuma a couple of times. You know, obviously a ton of passion from this group, and you also have to manage those emotions in a big game like this.
Yeah.
Pull. Little hot. Yep.
This will also chip the guard.
Okay.
That's fine.
But gets it off the center.
Yeah.
A popular shot call of recent, we see instead of just peeling that center guard, again, killing two birds with one stone, getting a corner out of it.
You like the out? Okay, let's play the in.
Trying to, at minimum, get that guard out of the way here for Team Tuma and Coleman Thurston.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa, whoa. Curl. Roll the red, roll the red, roll the red, roll the red. Okay.
Right at the end, making sure they get that red out of play. Last thing they want to do is replace that guard.
Okay. Okay. You were holding this really nice, and then got off for a second.
Here in Tuma and Strauss going over the last shot. As Will Podradsky's second.
Yep, right to it. Right to it. Okay.
Does well to hit and roll just a bit.
Yep, there's no double available. We'll see McMullin try to protect their
we've
two
seen
here.
the spot move, right? Yeah.
Just control, just try to roll next to it pretty much. Yep, just rolling on over. 10-5. Yep.
McMullin with hammer, trailing by 2 here in 7.
Whoa. Curl.
So just a nose hit from Tuma.
Well.
McMullin will want to roll a little bit here to take that double out of play. If they just hit the nose, then there will be an in-off double available.
11. Here's off.
Nice result.
All about the angles when you're trying to avoid those. I know they call curling chess on ice, which is a great name given the strategy, but there's also sometimes with these it's like you're shooting pool. You're trying to line up the stones in just the right way, stymie your opponent.
Yep, there's of course the execution factor. You can have the best strategy in the world, but if you can't make the shots, not going to do you any good.
That's what makes it so compelling. You know, I know Yogi Berra was talking about baseball when he said 90% of the game is physical and the other half is mental, but I think it goes for this sport as well.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Connor Kaufman giving it his all on the brush, but it will clip the guard and roll through the house. So Team McMullin lying to with hammer.
Yeah, huge miss. I mean, that brings a 3 right back into play.
Top 4.
We see this a lot, right?
14,
You give
8.
up, you give up a 3 and then you take 3.
Yeah.
I feel like this happens more often than you would expect.
Any reason why you think?
I can postulate. You know, it's you feel like you are in control when you just score 3, and then
Top
you let the
12.
defenses down a little bit.
Top 8.
It's just
Top
a little
8.
uncanny how often it happens.
Got to get the Sabre patricians on it. Maybe Ken Pomeroy will take a look. Can't leave a double.
Okay, that's
They
all
were
right.
looking for top 4. It winds up top 12.
Both in the same spot, to be honest.
Yeah, choose your double.
Yeah.
A little thinner. Maybe this one.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty much, they're pretty much the same, whichever one you're seeing.
Do you have a preference?
It really is as symmetrical as it
Pretty much
gets.
the same. I think they're the same.
Dude, nope, we're good.
Yeah. I think I like this one, yeah. Yeah.
Big moment here for Sam Strauss. Talked about the family affair with this game. So many of these folks learned the game from their parents, even their grandparents. And Sam Strauss's dad, who of course is father to a couple of national team representatives or nationals curlers, along with Sam's sister Delaney. And you can see the pride and also maybe the nerves for a parent watching on. Sam's first stone
Clean.
here in the 7th.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Curl.
Get there. It's good.
And he gets the thin double there. A shot they needed to prevent a big score.
Really well done. Not even much sweeping. Just kind of threw it right where it needed to go.
Nice toss, Sam. Attaboy. Nice toss.
That was not as easy as he just made it look.
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
And, you know, we saw a couple of misses early on from Sam, especially with that out turn. So that's a big confidence booster, making a shot like that.
Yeah, led to a stolen point for Team McMullin in the 5th.
Yep.
Only stolen point for that side. Each side has stolen 1. That big 3-ender in the 6th, the difference in this game right now. But McMullin with hammer. First for Carson out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
This has got to go.
Trying to outcount that red.
Okay.
And I think that is just enough.
That's almost the best possible spot for it.
I think it's them, yeah.
Yeah.
And Team Tuma agrees.
sit here.
It is just enough to lie 2. And that's a good spot because it makes it a little tougher to remove, you think? What makes that spot so solid for them?
Yeah, there's no double available. I mean, if they try a double, then it will certainly jam on the red. And then if Sam is able to get this long roll, then it takes away any kind of run back.
Whoa, curl.
So another pressure
Hard curl.
shot for Sam Strauss
Hard
on his
curl.
final stone
Hard
of
to
this
stick.
7th end.
Hard to stick.
You're rolling out.
And it spills, so it's an open draw for 2 for Carson McMullin to tie the score.
What? It's for sure us.
Yeah. Is that the kick?
Yeah.
Always important to make sure, but it is, from what we can see, just that yellow out counting. So this is a shot for 2.
So it was mostly the ad.
And even though they have almost the whole house to put this, they'll want to put it right on the button. show the skip that draw weight. Just boost the confidence a little bit more going into these last few ends.
No, I think we're good.
You never know. You might have to make this shot to win the game in a few minutes' time. Right now, just bite the 12.
Good throw.
It'll head behind the tee, but it'll stay in the rings and get the job done. Draw 4-2, and they will kick the stones away. So 2 points, 5 apiece. McMullin responds to allowing the 3-ender by getting a deuce of his own. But Tuma in a tie game will have hammer in the even end, number 8, when you come back to Charlotte.
Twin Cities Orthopedics is ready to go with more doctors, specialty services, and convenient urgent care locations. Ready, set, TCO.
Been a fun start to our feature game on this Monday night. First night of round-robin play at the National Championships here in Charlotte. Carter Woodeel, Trevor Gow with you, excuse me, as we welcome you back. Even end hammer. We talked about it early on, Trevor, and it's gone Tuma's way.
Okay.
It's not given, it's earned, that hammer in these big
good.
moments, and they'll look to take advantage of it here in the 8th
Go,
end.
that line's great.
Yeah, it has been
Right
an
to my
exciting
broom, line's
game.
great.
You know,
Right to my broom, line's great.
keeping it close, and
Line's great. That's a good spot.
we'll see how the last 3 ends go with potentially Tuma having 2 hammers to McMullin's 1, unless there's a blank or a steal.
And a familiar sight, center guard, corner guard to start off this 8th end.
Room. Room. Room.
Hard, Hayden. Hard, you gotta take a piece. Right here.
You often hear the call room instead of curl on a draw because the skip is saying,
Good sweep.
hey, sweep if you can for curl, but the weight is still important.
Line's
So
good.
if it's a little heavy, you don't want to sweep it anymore, even if it still needs to
Okay,
curl.
line's good.
That's another part of the
Line's
game that
really good.
maybe
It's all
isn't
you
as immediately visible, but your ability to judge
Okay,
the
go
line
away.
call
Line's great.
as a skip and as a vice
that
when your
line's
skip is
great.
back there is
Line's
huge.
perfect, always straight. As far as it goes, yep. As far as it goes, yep. All the way. Good sweeps. Good throw.
And that's a good
5-2.
judge and a good throw.
Okay.
Top 4. Top 4.
Whoa. Line's good.
Line only.
T. Top 4.
T. Back 4. Back 4. Attaboy, Will.
Stay with them, guys.
Yeah.
They'll line those stones up in the house to sit 2 without hammer for Team McMullin.
Yeah.
Elsewhere
Yeah,
on this
I like
opening
those.
day, Team Stapera with a 10-2 win
Got
over
control.
Team Mansell. Team Schuster has
Forward,
closed
okay.
the gap to Team Wendling, but Wendling is up 5-4 with Hammer in the 7th. And Team Hodeck still looking for their first point, trailing 5-0 to the team out of Philly, Team Dunham, over on Sheet B. Those other two games right here on YouTube as well.
Clean. Yep. Yep. Clean. Curl. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Curl. Whoa. It's not bad.
Not
11-1.
bad. Coleman Thurston, you know, this is the thing with these high-level curlers. They always want that perfect shot, don't they?
Yeah, they want perfection on everything, and there's always a little bit of something that you could tweak. Sometimes there's nothing a thrower can tweak. It's all sweepers, and sometimes it's the other way around.
11. 10-5. Okay.
Looks like
That's
it's
all right,
just the one for Team McMullin here.
You like making that roll, or do you?
You can't see, we do have handshakes over in the
Probably making this.
Sheet B game as Team Dunham gets the win over Team Hodeck 8-0. So 2 games out on the ice. We've got the
just rolling
tightest
here,
one right
man.
here on our feature game tonight.
We're probably not getting too deep.
The players will want to
Yeah, I like here.
keep an eye on the ice as
Forward.
other teams leave the ice. Believe it or not, that can have an effect on things like the temperature and the speed of the rocks.
Clean. Clean, yep. Yes! Clean. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Roll big, roll big, roll big. Yep, 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 yep. Okay. 11-2. Throw.
Rolls into the open, and a hit and roll call coming from Carson McMullin.
Eleven.
Never me. 11. Turn up.
Whoa. Carl. Sorry.
Okay.
Way, right?
So they nose it.
We can chase anything in the middle. I
These
think.
precise takeouts coming back into
like
play
board.
here. Team Tuma.
Yeah,
Obviously, you want
Yeah,
multiple in this
we-
spot, but you have the
right.
hammer.
Yeah, they were looking for a little bit of a roll there. Right now,
No, I like that. Yeah.
there's a good chance here for Tuma to get there too. Keep the two reds
You
in
like
the
your
house
stick?
spread out.
We're board.
Just
Board.
avoid any doubles.
Trying to roll.
And they're trying to
Coleman
roll
side.
here so that that Team McMullin can't have an easy hit and roll to make use of their center guard.
Just rolling like 3 rocks Coleman's way.
Kevin Tuma sporting his Twins cap today, which you'll love to see. A lot of baseball fans in the curling community.
11.
Whoa, curl. Hard out.
Fucking Christ.
And that is a mistake. Team McMullin still lying 1.
Same as it's been. 14-8. Yep, love it.
With that miss, that
Top 8.
Top
pretty
8.
much takes the deuce out of play,
Top 4.
unless there's a similar error from McMullin.
T, top 4.
Top 4.
And now they're going to come around the center guard and try to set up their steal.
Top 4. T.
Curl hard. Hardy. Really hard. Right here.
Have fun.
Very nice.
Spot.
Good.
That is a good spot. We'll see. That's just about as close to dead buried as you can get. It is a somewhat high guard.
Push? That's not the question. How hard do you guys want to push for 2? Like 2 or die, or?
I think it's this regardless. I think it's this regardless. I think it's this regardless. I think that double's real tough.
You like kind of just back 8 whip?
Yeah, back 8. The rocks aren't super bouncy.
Is somewhere in this?
I think it's like here.
More than I was thinking. Yeah, it's just a tap.
Yeah.
And that is an important question that you heard. I mean, obviously you'd like to get 2, but if you score just the 1 and force it 9, you're looking good coming home with hammers. So you got to know as a team how much pedal to the metal you want to put together, you'd think.
Yeah, and we talked about that advantage of having the hammer here in the even end. More likely you have 2 hammers to the other team's 1, so good call here.
Jackie, go back 8. Close, yep. Whoa, whoa.
When you heard backline wait from calling line there, they are able to sit for shot. But you can hear maybe they thought it had a little bit more juice on it.
I think so, and that rock was running a little straighter than they expected as well. So it's definitely removable without jamming or touching any of the yellows. Not the easiest shot. Got to come around that guard.
First shot of end number 8, 4 of his hips. Carson McMullin
I like it.
in a 5-5 tie.
Yep.
Team Tuma with hammer, throwing the red stones.
Yeah. Yep.
You guys like more here?
I like this. I think I can hold it.
First stone, Carson McMullin. Opportunity knocking in this 8th end.
5, 13. 13.
Gets it by. And gets the red moving to sit 3.
Good throw.
Yeah.
Maybe here you're just at the top 2, and if you're there, shot.
Yeah, just next to it.
Tough to get out.
Yeah.
Somewhere in that range.
Yep. You got it.
What's the mindset for Sam Strauss here on his first?
Yeah.
There's still a
Not
deuce,
really,
deuce opportunity here. Just requires a little bit of a miss from Team McMullin. So put this rock in a great spot. Make sure it's shot. Try to curl it up against one of those other rocks in the 4-foot. Protect it a little bit. And of course, that center guard is something they're counting on now to protect their stone.
Sam Strauss.
Okay, go. That line's good. It's all you guys.
Okay. I mean, there's nothing we can really do with it. Yeah.
Line
try
was
and bounce it
good,
off.
but just not enough weight.
Okay.
And it winds up as a center guard up top.
Probably.
Is there a chance for a steal here for Carson McMullin?
Absolutely, there's a chance for a steal, possibly from multiple.
It's not bad either, though.
They're talking about where the
Right,
best
I'm
place
just saying
to put
he
the
can
stone
throw
is.
like back, down weight and still make this. Yeah. Yeah, I like the out too. Yeah.
So just trying to pull this thing in behind cover. Tense times for Team Tuma. The number 4 seed at this tournament taking on the 8 seed of the 8 teams. The young team out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin, Team McMullin.
Okay.
Trying to like, I mean, we want to curl as much.
Nobody wants to start this tournament 0-1. Last stone for Carson McMullin without hammer here in 8.
Yeah, I do too. Top 8. Top 8.
Top 4. Top 4. T. Top 4. Top 8. All right, good throw.
Love that.
It's okay. They had not quite the right line. Weight was all right.
You want a little more than edge? I mean, we can be edge or button here.
Yeah, right.
So just a simple draw to the button. This is the same thing you throw before the game starts to determine hammer. So that's what's going to be in the back of Sam Strauss's mind as he throws this rock. Just throw an LSD.
And he nailed both of them in that last stone draw to win hammer. This is a straightforward shot, but boy, is there plenty of pressure with those 3 stones touching the 4-foot lying 4.
And a 4th stone counting as well.
Yes. Pressure moment in the 8th, trying to get their single. Keep the hammer potentially for the 10th and final end.
Line's okay. Okay, line's good. Okay, line's great. Line's great. 3 set. I mean, no backing.
Needs to stop.
6. Attaboy. 1 red.
And it just hangs on. Sam Strauss gets it done, makes the pressure draw, and a sigh of relief in end number 8. Against 4, he bites the button and takes a 1-point lead. 6-5 Team Tuma as we go to the 9th in Charlotte.
Yeah. No, I know. Great toss, Sam. Attaboy.
Did you click there, Kev?
I had 13.
So a pressure draw for Sam Strauss, throwing 4th stones for Team Tuma. They edge in front. Carson McMullin trying to score multiple here in 9. Says everything you could ask for in an opening round-robin game.
Yep.
Tightly contested affair here at the National Championships in Charlotte. Carter Woodeel, Trevor Gow, glad you're with us on this Monday night.
Yeah, and it's going to be really important for McMullin to get score multiple here because that brings the extra end into play, right? They get their deuce and they force in the 10th end, extra end, but hey, then McMullin has hammer.
Really got to go, Caden.
That'll turn into almost a staggered guard, and of course, because they moved it off of the center line, that is the no-tick rule coming into play. That stone was touching the center, and so because they moved that stone off the center, the stone is taken out. They can put that guard right back, and essentially it gives Team Tuma an extra stone.
I like the time. Yeah, I like
Line's good. Line's good. Close. Yep. Okay, line's good. Line's good. It's Sam's Rock. Sam's Rock. Right top four. Right top four. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's a good spot.
So that is that relatively newer rule, the no-tick, coming into play in a big way late in this game.
Yeah, that was huge. You need that rock, and now you don't have it. Nice draw around by Connor Kaufman. He's been playing pretty well.
Careless on the ad.
It's been a good game for the Team Tuma front ends. Connor Kaufman throwing the lead stones, Coleman Thurston the second.
Oh.
Last stone at the end for Ethan McComber, leading for Team McMullin.
Curl. 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 Hard, guys.
Just like a tight three, pretty much. Just biting top 12.
Looking like a freeze here.
They're putting up another guard.
Line's okay. A little straight, yep. A little straight early, line's okay. Yep, go ahead. Yep, 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 go ahead. Always straight, always straight, always straight. Hard. Hard, bounce it off a little bit. Bounce it off a little bit. Okay.
So you heard biting top 12 a little early, so a little lighter than they were looking for from Coleman Thurston.
Just a little down.
Staggered Reds out front.
Yep, and with that stagger, it makes the double peel relatively simple.
Two games out on the ice. Team Dunham with an 8-0 win over Team Hodek. A 10-2 win for Team Stupera over Team Mansell. And John Schuster down by 2 in the 8th against Team Wendley.
Attaboy.
So they clear both of those guards off the center. One does stay in the house.
Good toss, Will.
They're happy with it from their second, Will Podreski.
Tight control. Clean. Yep. Clean. Curl. Curl. Whoa. Straight. Oh, just leave it there. Just leave it there. That's fine.
Okay, that'll work.
It's all right. A little jumpy.
They get rid of the yellow and they avoid the jam there.
It's a good spot.
Yeah, and with those 3 redstones in the house and no guards, Tuma's setting up pretty good for a force here, and that's exactly what they want. That gives them the hammer in the 10th end, tie game. All they need to do at that point is score 1. So that's their goal for this end, get a force.
And generally speaking, in a tie game, final end, the team with hammer has a very big advantage. Not impossible to get that steal and the win.
Attaboy.
And it's a double.
A little more than that. We want
getting 2 red stones out. Maybe not the 2 that you would think immediately, but it's just the one set. It's well played in the end.
Pretty close to a triple.
Yeah, nearly had it.
Just right on the center line, like just above the center, or T line. Yeah, not center line, T line. Okay.
Both these teams with plenty of time on the time clock.
Here we go.
Each team gets 38 minutes of thinking time, and you have to use that time wisely throughout the game. There's no way to get any time back. So if you waste a whole bunch of time in the first and second end,
I gave it a bit though.
You got to make it up somewhere.
The name of the game is not taking too much on the straightforward shots, so you can save time to discuss the tough ones.
Hard, boys.
Both teams still have their timeout, which can help.
Get a bite, get a bite.
They don't quite take a bite, I don't think.
Good sweep, guys. Really good sweep.
Sometimes that
me, man.
overhead camera can be a little bit deceiving, but judging from that comment, I think they just missed it. Yeah, just off the house. Great look from our crew. Outstanding crew led by John Benton here in Charlotte.
11.
11. 11.
Mission accomplished on the hit and stay.
And that missed draw is going to bring the blank back into play, which is, on the other hand, McMullin wants the blank. They want to be able to maintain having that hammer in the 10th end.
Yeah.
So without that biter, there's no rock to force the issue. Still got to make sure you don't roll out on a hit, because that top red could certainly be split in. In other words, you throw your rock and you hit it in, but you also roll in the shooter. Just something to keep in mind.
No roll on that shot. And this is kind of one of those tricky strategic situations, right? McMullin is the team with the hammer, trailing by 1. Like you said, the blank will give you the hammer for that final end. But if you're Team Tuma, you have a point advantage as well in that scenario.
$11. 10-5.
11. 11-5.
But generally speaking, you want to have that hammer coming home.
Yeah, you'd want to have the hammer if the score is this close.
Okay.
We're trying for it.
Scoring 2 with the hammer is something that any team out here can do against any other team.
And even if you're up point, if you have the hammer.
You like trying for it now? Yeah. Probably normal.
Yeah, do you like inside out or outside?
I kind of like inside out.
Okay, let's do it.
Normal. So an inside-out shot. Take us through that here.
That just means that they're throwing one rotation over the other. So this rotation is going to have the stone curling away from the center line. So we call that inside, like close to the center line, curling away from the center line, inside out. Makes a slight difference where on the rock you hit and how much roll you get because of the gear effect. That's a little technical detail that we can get into if you want to.
Hey, we could break it down all night. But those are the fine margins that the elite game is played at.
Oh. Clean. Yep. Yep. Yes. Any roll. Any roll. Ah. Okay.
So not a ton of roll there, trying to get it moving with the inside out.
Yeah, generally speaking, the way the gear effect works is with an inside-out hit like that, you're more likely to get more roll. Where then if you hit the same spot on the target stone with the opposite turn, you get more of a dead roll. It will only roll, a couple feet as opposed to 4 or 5 feet.
Yeah.
Time for skip stones.
Yeah, don't need to play it too
skip stones here in this 9th end. Carson McMullin with hammer, the number 8 seed in this 8-team tournament. An up-and-coming team, very much on the rise out of Wisconsin.
11. Curl. Clean. Curl. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Good call, Caden.
We're seeing those stones keep rising above the house. I mean, is there ever a point where you think about maybe drawing it in? One more stone here for Tuma.
Yeah, you think about drawing it in or rolling the stone a little bit to get it farther back in the house. Certainly you don't want to keep hitting the nose until it's a guard. Then it's no longer counting.
Looks like they will hit and try the roll on the final stone from Sam Strauss, throwing 4th stones for skip Kevin Tuma.
Whoa. Whoa. Close. Curl. Curl. Hard curl, hard curl.
Okay. No, 9-3.
So that opens things up and a chance for McMullin to just throw this through and take the hammer in 10 if he chooses.
And they will pick a spot on the ice they want to see the line for. And as far as the statistics go for the shot making percentages, these shots where you just throw the rock all the way through without trying to land in the house or hit another stone, they are not counted. So even though this is a perfect shot, 4 out of 4, unfortunately he will not get the points for this.
But what he will get is the hammer in the 10th and final end. By design, it heads through the house. And it's coming down to the very last stones of this game. First game of round-robin play. Team Tuma with a 1-point edge, but it's the youngsters, Team McMullin, with hammer coming home.
Twin Cities Orthopedics is ready to go with more doctors, specialty services, and convenient urgent care locations. Ready, set, TCO.
So we are headed to the 10th, a blank in 9 between Tuma and McMullin.
So like
Carter Wadil, Trevor Gow.
15-7.
This game has been tight throughout. A 3-ender from Tuma in the 6th. McMullin was able to come back and score a deuce in the 7th. They get the key blank in 9. And these teams, I know it's their first Nationals game this year, and for Team McMullin, they're all new to this tournament, but they have shown some serious fortitude in this opening draw.
Yeah, fortitude is the right word. They have not, they gave up that 3, right? And they came right back and got their 2, almost got a 3. And this game is right back on the rails. And it's about as close as it gets. Differential of 1 point, and the team that's down has the hammer.
That is a mistake. That rock was not on the center line, so they could have moved it, but not all the way out of play, which is what happened there. They have to put the stone back, and it's up to Team Tuma to make sure it's right where it used to be. And that, you'll see teams sometimes, they'll pay very close attention to that center line in these late game situations. We're in end number 10 here in Charlotte.
Oh, no.
McMullin down by 1 with Last Rock.
Yeah. Yeah, 3-4. I think just leave it. Okay.
Deep but stays in the rings.
Yeah. Room.
Ethan McComber.
Room. Bottom of the can.
Well, they'll settle for the foam on top, shall we say.
Think I like this turn, Cav. I don't want to.
Yeah. Yeah.
So kind of an interesting dynamic in this end now with McMullin making that mistake, or Team McMullin with McComber throwing lead stones, making that mistake, removing the guard from play. They've got Hammer, but it's Tuma that's going to be throwing more stones in this end effectively.
Okay, line's good. You guys can go. Go ahead. Line's a little tight. No, line's good. Line's good.
Yep, can't quite
Line's
take
really
out
good.
stones yet.
As far as it
This
goes.
is the last rock of the free guard zone.
As far as it goes. As far as it goes, just get under this. Just get under this. Just get under this. Okay. Okay.
Looking for every last inch out of that one.
What's turn?
And as you alluded to, Trevor, now Team McMullin can go after these guards.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yes. Up. That'll play it. Good toss, Will.
Good result.
We were
Moves
kind of
that
just throwing this, right?
guard out of the center line. Kind of like a double corner situation.
Yeah, take a look.
Kevin Tuma's mulling it over. They do have a timeout to spend if they so choose, but they've...
You want to call it?
Well, we'll see if they decide to
call
that timeout.
Yeah, let's take it.
You get one timeout. If it goes to an extra end, you get another
I don't
one.
think this is not really any good. Yeah.
Sure, but then you miss the run and there's the screws.
Yeah.
I think you put it here. He's got to make some decisions, no?
I think if you
makes the double, then you get that one free.
Yeah, you put it here. If he plays, it's real. It's real tough.
I don't really mind this rock being, to be honest. It's a drop half blocker.
It's cutting his out turn out right now.
Aaron, thoughts? I like the center.
Yeah, I think I kind of like the center.
Run for us if we get there. Yeah, I don't love the split. It's just. Is there ever a worry about too tight and he hits and rolls onto the?
Yeah, probably. Like we probably wanted to.
Here, and you can't get there. Yeah, he's probably going after.
We can go a little above here.
Here.
We can go here. It's a tough double.
It's difficult to get there. But we're still gonna be shot back there.
I think I'm kind of seeing just like right here.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
Do you like it lower than the corner? Or do you like it a lot?
lower than the corner?
No, than the red.
No, not lower. I mean, like dead even or a little above.
Yeah, that's fine. Like that.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't be here.
No, he can't be high.
Like, if I talk to his paint,
Yeah. I mean, like,
So what do you see here, Trevor? A lot of difficult shots in the end, but sometimes it just comes down to what you're feeling. Aaron Carlson, the alternate, providing his input there as well.
Yeah, and you still want to play this end as if you're stealing. Of course, giving up the force is fine to go into the extra end. However, you still want to play for a steal. So putting up the center guard is first step to doing that.
okay, a little straight early.
Sometimes you have the fun
Line's
shots,
okay.
the wild shots,
Line's
and then
okay. It's over curling a hair.
the simple one is the right call.
It's over curling a hair. Okay, go then. Yep. Yep. It's not a terrible spot.
I don't think that's a terrible spot at all.
A little bit, but
And you also heard the discussion there. They were talking about that redstone next to that blue can of Dale's up there being a potential draw blocker for McMullin's last at the end of this game. One of the reasons why they decided to leave it where it was.
Yeah, if that center guard came up a little bit, had not curled quite so much, then certainly that would even come more into play.
clean, curl. Whoa. Attaboy.
But not anymore.
Good throw,
Nice double peel.
How about that from Will Podrasky?
We just want splitting centers.
What a way to make an impact at end number 10.
Hair more. Yeah. Okay.
This has been an exciting run in our game,
never
exciting
feel now.
over on sheet A as well.
That's for an extra.
Fans braving the chill in the arena. John Schuster
Okay,
down
make it.
2 with hammer in 10, 8-6 game against Team Wendling.
Not really. Yeah, not really.
And 2 up-and-coming teams
So like a
in our
15?
feature game today.
Yeah, this shot's about a 15.
Okay. I gave you a bit. I gave you a bit. Line's good. Line's pretty good.
So the center guard
think it's
goes
just a
back
peel.
up for the number
peel.
4 seed team Tuma. And a peel upcoming here for Caden Rose, who has really had a heck of a game today for Team McMullin. Kid's still in high school, but he is playing like someone beyond his years.
Yep, got it.
Yeah, and another great shot.
Throw,
I've
Cade.
had the opportunity to, well, I'm coaching a junior team, and so I've run into Caden Rose and his junior team a few times throughout this year.
Yeah, that's the question, right?
You're saying if they peel forever when
We
they
always
go
know
in?
the Rose game is going to be a tough one.
Yeah, I mean, I think we have a little bit of room to.
I don't think it's
I
right
don't think
now.
it's now. I think it's guard.
Yeah, I like the guard.
Same way, put it a shade tighter. We can afford to be almost in on this, no?
I mean, I don't want to.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
want.
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want to
yeah,
give
yeah.
him the role. Yeah. Like honestly, same spots.
Yeah, same throw.
Yeah. Yeah.
You heard in that discussion, if they peel forever, when do we go in?
I mean,
Yeah,
they're,
that's sorry.
they're going to be able to draw whenever anyway, right? Like,
Sure, but I just don't really want to give him a guard to draw around, no?
Yeah, it's always the question on these. When do you change your strategy? That corner guard is looming in the back of their minds as the only way McMullin might be able to get 2 here and get the win without going to the extra.
I gave you a little more ad.
But as long as there's a center guard in
then.
play, there's still a steal on the table.
Yeah, if you're Team Tuma, you're perfectly fine with McMullin scoring their single. And Team Tuma would take the hammer into the extra end to try to win the game. Another solid center guard.
Sweep.
guys want to come down?
You hear the question being asked by Carson McMullin.
Yeah.
Is it time to come in?
You might see another timeout.
They've got it in their pocket.
He's just freezing.
Yeah.
They've also got a ton of time, 7 minutes. I mean, this has been a quickly played game.
Yeah. If it's good, yes.
I mean, if it's shot anywhere with the team line. It feels close.
Right. Yeah. I like the timeout here.
Sure, says Carson McMullin. Why not? Let's call time.
I mean, it's either the peel or the wrap.
Wrap it good. I think you wrap just
Well, if you wrap it good, it's great, but...
We're trying like button for a 2, right?
Right. Well, there'll be another rock in there, but this is Caden's last.
Right. I know.
Peel.
I kind of like the wrap. You placed it good. Right. Yep. They got a few seconds on it. Like I think the miss, like.
So a chance for some extra help.
That's fine. You like the draw?
I like the draw. I don't mind even top 8 foot second shot.
Right.
Yeah.
So long as we're.
If you get it too deep, it's a little playable on him. So leaving it like
Top 8, top 4. Right.
Riley, here's probably good.
Right. I think we're playing probably like here, splitting the fourth miss.
Yeah, I think it's this. Because then no matter where they put it, we are always going to have something for 2.
But you're showing a piece on this side. Yeah. Just if we show a piece, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just here? I mean, it'll still be hard to get there. How much is it coming? I don't know. Like, if I give you that 4-2 again, is that going to run enough? It'll be like top 12, probably.
Right.
Oh, you're
you
good.
guys, like a 14-2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a 4-15.
I mean, top 12 or 14-5.
Yeah.
So in the end, deciding to go after it here. And they said, you know, even if they see a little piece, that's not the end of the world.
Yep. Okay.
We've talked a lot about how well Caden Rose has played. This is the biggest shot of this game for him.
He liked it.
Top 8.
Top 8. Top 4.
It's always curl.
Top 8, top 4.
Since. Gotta be second here.
Top 8.
You gotta be in the house.
Just came down a little too much.
14-5.
Sweepers thought that was top 8, top 4. Maybe hit a slow spot on the ice.
Said of a timeout discussion. They didn't mind being second. Needed to count, of course. Need to be in that top 12.
Yeah.
So we had here on your draw. I think so. Yeah.
Skip Jones and 10.
Yeah, unfortunate miss for Team McMullin. This brings this second draw into play. Now there's 2 center guards. So sets up the steal.
Crowd on hand. Team Schuster's game is going down to the wire. The Olympians trailing by 2 in the 10th against Team Wendling. And this game very much in the balance as well here on Sheet C.
Okay, line's okay. Line's good. Line's good, close, yep. Yep. Yeah, straight. Hard straight. Hard straight. Hard. Roll for shot, roll for shot, roll for shot. Okay.
Second rock in a row just came down a little more than they were
4-4.
expecting.
Wait, was great. 4-4.
That could have something to do with only 2 games left on the ice. There was a little bit of time taken during that timeout. Even before they called the timeout, they spent a couple of minutes chatting. So, you know, little things like that can cause the ice to slow down or change.
It really is incredible at the highest level. It's kind of, you know, people often compare it to reading a green in golf, but
I feel like you don't even need to make the double. I think if you just plant it, nose or just a hair off.
I mean, I kind of like nose if it's an easy run.
Right, because if we throw the draw, they just have that.
Yeah, and they can try to play that. It's just not going to curl enough. So you think it's just try it? I don't like drawing. I know. I think it's just nose. Yeah, I think
Then they wrap this way, though.
I think we either double it and
Play to win
with either that.
or the double. Well, if we're nosing it, then they're going to come here. They're 1-2. The slash is for the tie.
Right. I just think if we nose that, we're always playing for the extra end.
Yeah.
If you play it with like control. If you like this, I'm fine. I kind of like it with like control. Just kind of leaving it.
I don't even mind nosing the back one. Worst shot, they're gonna throw the draw. We'll have something for 2. Let alone. I mean, you nose the back one. We're always gonna have a shot for 1, and right. Have a shot for 2 here. I think nosing the back one, you're for sure gonna have a shot for 2 because they're never hitting that. They're throwing the draw every day. I mean, I think maybe drawing here isn't bad. It's either the draw or the hit if you want something for 2. Right. You draw here, he tries to run it. Right. I don't hate the draw. I don't think, you just gotta make sure they don't have some soft weight flop under. You gotta tuck enough of it. That should.
trying to chart the path to a deuce here for Team McMullin. There, you heard him mention, okay, the shot for 1, it'll be there some way, somehow, but they don't want to take this to an extra end. They want to clean this up right here, knowing that Team Tuma would have hammer in the extra.
Yeah. Wait's close.
Carson McMullin in his very first Nationals.
Top 4.
Top 4. Top 8.
Top 8.
Oh, T. Whoa, T, back 4. Back 4.
Top 4.
Just knife it. Just knife it. Oh. Attaboy.
And a big-time pressure shot in the 10th end.
Probably.
Great sweep.
Yeah, it's real tough, though.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
You got to avoid the jam.
Well, you don't.
I guess.
How great was that shot from Carson McMullin?
Yeah, really nice, and
no
that
kidding.
just
What
kind
a
of
time
forces
for it,
the game into
Not
an
really.
extra.
I mean, he's trying to, like,
Assuming there's a good shot made here.
Yeah.
A couple of options. You could throw the freeze.
The other option is if
You could throw the run.
Here, it's probably,
Well, you gotta be to it. Yeah, stick this probably is best. I think this is best, right?
Yeah, it's best.
I kind of like control. I mean, like the jam doesn't really matter. We just got to stick it here. Yeah. You like control? Yeah. All the way down.
Control weight run back. Angle run back. To go into shot rock and stick right there behind both of those guards. If made perfectly, it would leave a very, very difficult draw for 1.
Sam Strauss.
Yep.
Final stone in 10
Hard,
for
you
Team
got it.
Tuma.
Hard, you got it. Hard. Turn right to it. You got it.
Go, Kevin. Go, 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 go.
It's pretty good.
It spills into the open, but it sits for shots.
Yeah, and that's a fine way to make that shot. Leaves the hit for one or draw for one.
I
Much
too.
simpler.
Worst case scenario, you just hit it thick.
Is there ever a double here?
Oh, there is a double.
Third makes it, I think.
Yeah, I had not noticed
Probably,
the
yeah.
Which would be for
yellow
the game.
Is the third
That should
shot.
be
Yep.
close.
You're absolutely right.
And it's not easy, but you heard Carson McMullin say, okay, the tolerance is worst case, you hit it too thick and you stick around, you get your one, you play your extra.
That's right.
But this is a spot where you're inclined to roll the dice a little bit if it means winning the game right here.
I mean, it should be close to the same as my hit down this time.
So game on the line. Final game on the ice. Carson McMullin.
7.
Caden Rose calling line. Oh, he just misses, spills out. It's a steal for Team Tuma, and it's a win for Team Tuma. Carson McMullin goes for it, but comes up just short in the end. A 7-5 final. What a game to kick off this tournament, but in the end, Team Tuma just has that little bit extra in end number 10.
No, I thought we were.
Yeah, it was all there. It was a great attempt, just missed it on the wrong side.
I didn't help you.
It was a
Great game.
I'd love to throw for them.
I just think you hit thicker than we thought.
So Team McMullin falls to Team Tuma. They get the win. John Schuster has taken the loss to Wendling. Wendling with 3 points in the last end to win it 11-6. And so here is how things will stand after one night of play in the men's draw. Teams Tapera, Team Dunham, and Team Wendling get wins, do believe.
You found it.
And then on the opposite side, it's Mansell, Hodek, and McMullin taking losses as well. Team Tuma gets the win here. And Team Tuma will get the W to start off their campaign. Want to say a huge thank you to our crew here, John Benton, our technical director, Roy McCusker, our director, Matt Wall, and Chris Mime on cameras. And Trevor Gow, appreciate you taking the time. Your takeaways from this one, it was a tight game, but in the end, maybe a little bit of experience showing for Team Tuma.
Yeah, I think it's the experience. I think it's that first day. It's the first time on this ice, save for a few minutes of practice time, right? So, they definitely learned a lot going into the rest of the week. Anything can happen from here on.
And this is just the first course of a feast of curling that we've got this week. 3 games on tap tomorrow. Our first draw is at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 8 Central, as another young team, Team Pekowitz, takes on Team McMakin to start off the women's draw. We'll also have our first look on the featured sheet for Team Schuster at 2 o'clock in our next men's draw here in Charlotte. For our entire crew, led by John Benton and Trevor Gow, my name is Carter Woodeel. Thanks for tuning in on this Monday, and we'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Once again, the final score, Team Tuma 7 and Team McMullin 5. Have a great night from Charlotte.